Yeah, in fact, you missed it here in Michiana. The severe weather that kicked up, the footage that you just saw there, that developed off a line that started right here in Michiana and worked to the east and gained strength. A difference of only about 5 or 6 hours in the initiation of those storms would put us on the tail end of that severe weather threat. So yeah, as Caroline was talking about, we're not quite done with severe weather season. What we're going to be monitoring, though, is the potential for rain and isolated thunderstorms tonight and tomorrow. I wanted to take you first at this the next 5 days. A cooling pattern coming through. But unlike we had earlier in the month or even the last couple of months, it's not 3 or 4 days below average where we work back towards average. It's 1 day, or maybe 1 to 2 days before temperatures really come back above average. Thinking right now that jet stream is going to support a long period of warmer than average and drier than average conditions next week. The first thing we have to get through, though, is going to be a cold front. Thursday, 72 degrees for a high with rain throughout the day. Colder, drier air comes in on Friday and takes hold on Saturday before that warm air starts to moderate and we get a different air mass in here tail end of the weekend and next week. Where we stand right now, so I was just talking about this about 10 minutes ago, there is light rain back off to our west and to our southwest. There's also dry air over Michiana, so not all of this is going to immediately hit the ground and work into Michiana. And I mention that because right now the thinking is more rainfall towards our evening commute rather than earlier in the day. Between 2 and 3 o'clock may have some light showers, but the rainfall really won't take over until about the evening commute and then wrapping up as we get deeper into the night, so around sunset. And we'll time everything out for you here in just a second. I want to show you 2 parts to the system. This is tonight, light rain, maybe a moderate shower or 2, an isolated thunderstorm as we go into the evening. And then this is going to be our Thursday. A couple of rounds of heavier rain. The atmosphere is a little bit more energized on Thursday compared to where we are today. And it's going to be a little bit more energized than this guy right here, who is sitting on a couple of eggs. 3 eggs to be exact. And if you want to check in on the birds, they are right above our heads, so we can check on them anytime we want, but you can as well over on WNDU.com. Our live stream will have the latest. 62 degrees, winds in the east at about 10 miles per hour. The wind chill is down there at 38 when that wind comes through. May take a little bit of temperatures off. I don't think it's as bad as 38 degrees, but certainly cooler with the wind. It's going to be cooler later on this evening as well with light rain coming through. There's Wednesday at 4 p.m. Light rain all the way through parts of the evening commute and also after sunset before things start to work out. Then we transition over to the rounds of storms that we're expecting with the second part of the system on Thursday. First, Thursday morning, looking like after the morning commute, and then a break in the afternoon before, again, more rain tries to move in for our Thursday night. So coming up in just a little bit, we'll put it all together in that First Alert 10-day forecast. You saw the 5-day. So on the other side of the rain on Thursday, cooler temperatures back into the 50s. Overnight lows, Caroline, that's what we're going to focus on in the next half hour. We got the 30s coming back. Not sub-freezing temperatures, but the 30s. So if you have sensitive plants, you may want to start thinking about how to protect them.
Some people were eager, got them in the ground early, but you can put blankets over them. There's things you can do, right?
Different things. Yeah, Thursday and Friday we'll first alert you to little tips here and there to help with that. But yeah, blankets an easy one, or just something to cover some of those younger plants.
All right, Matt, thank you.
You're welcome.
We have more to come here on 16 News.